the civic renewal.
Elias stared at the press release, the numbers blurring into a joke. The Civic Renewal Project. 50,000 volunteers. $30 an hour. 30 hours a week. For a month, a city-sponsored project to clean parks, paint murals.
Where does that come from? Look at this. Part-time field canvassers getting $30 an hour, not to exceed 30 hours a week. There it is, straight from Zoran. With 50,000 volunteers or 90,000, let's play it safe. 50,000, let's do the calculation. Here's the calculation. Per week, that's $45 million. 30 hours a week, 50,000, 30 hours and $30 an hour. That $45 million a week exceeds the budget of the mayor campaign. Anyway, listen.
Murals and plant gardens. It's a typo, he muttered to his editor. Or a pyramid scheme. His editor, a woman who had long since lost her patience for his cynicism, just pointed toward the door. Go find the story, Elias. His first stop was a neglected park on the east side. It was already teeming with people in bright yellow vests. He saw a woman, her face etched with a determined focus, methodically pulling weeds from a flower bed that had been barren for years. He approached her, his notepad ready. "What's the catch?" he asked, skipping the pleasantries. The woman, Maria, didn't even look up. "The catch is, my kids get to eat this week, and the rent gets paid," she said, her hands never stopping. "The catch is, this park might be a place they can actually play in again." Elias jotted it down, feeling a familiar pang of dismissiveness. It was always about the money. A few blocks away, a massive, grimy wall was being transformed. A young man with paint-splattered clothes was sketching a vibrant scene of soaring birds onto the brick. Elias recognized the aimless energy of a struggling artist. $30 an hour to doodle? Elias prodded. The artist, Leo, grinned down from his ladder. "They're paying me to do the one thing I'd do for free if I could afford it," he said. "They're not paying me to doodle. They're paying me to bring this wall back to life." For the first time, Elias looked past the man and saw the outline of the mural. It was beautiful. Over the next few weeks, Elias walked the city. He saw retired men, like a quiet gentleman named Mr. Henderson, sharing stories while planting saplings. He saw students earning tuition money, and neighbors who had never spoken before laughing over shared wheelbarrows. The city was changing. The air felt cleaner, the streets brighter. It wasn't just the parks and the walls, it was the people. He kept running into Maria. One day, he saw her sitting on a newly installed park bench, watching her 2 children play on a freshly painted swing set. She wasn't weeding or working, she was just there, enjoying the fruits of her own labor. She saw Elias and gave him a small, genuine smile. He sat down next to her, his notepad staying in his pocket. "This place looks good," he said, the words feeling inadequate. "We did that," she replied simply. "All of us." They sat in comfortable silence, listening to the sounds of the renewed city. He sat down back in the office.
Peace